Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Wrestling Network. So, it's been reported recently that WWE has put a bid in for Impact Wrestling, aka TNA, Total Nonstop Action. So, we're going to be talking about what this means for Impact Wrestling's future in business. And unfortunately, if you're a TNA fan, this is not going to be good news for you whatsoever. So let's get into what this means for Impact Wrestling if WWE pursues to buy the company. So, what this means if WWE wins this bidding war and purchases TNA, this is what's going to happen. WWE is only going to sign good talent that's around, like Matt and Jeff Hardy, and somebody like a talent like Zema Ion. He's pretty good, but WWE wouldn't, waste their time building this guy up and making a strong gimmick for this guy because honestly, they don't want somebody, that's a DJ or whatever. They want somebody that's ready and has a good gimmick, and they just don't want to waste their time doing that. Maybe Zema Ion will spend his time in developmental, building up his character, but they won't not want that character in WWE. So that's the bad thing. A lot of WWE talent is not gonna allow talent from Impact Wrestling to fucking go onto their brand. So that's the bad part right there. What they're gonna do is basically, you know, buy Impact Wrestling so they can use their footage on the WWE network. And basically that's all it is, signing good talent that's left in Impact Wrestling and, basically purchasing it so they can use their footage on their brand, like for AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, and so on and so forth, like Bobby Roode. You get the point. So they can use that footage. So they'll basically do what they did with WCW, use their footage with that, and basically kill the brand, and the brand will never be used again. So that's what's going to happen. Impact Wrestling will never be used again. Maybe they'll do some kind of angle, what they did with WCW with Shane and Vince. I don't know. Hopefully they do something like that with it. And these guys from Impact Wrestling will be, fighting for their jobs. Wouldn't that be a cool angle right there? Like these Impact Wrestling guys are like, what are we going to do? We're going to be out of a job. We've seen what Vince did back then with WCW. So, yeah, have these guys like fight against WWE talent for, an opportunity on the roster. And if they lose the matches, unfortunately, sorry, but you're out of a job. Bye bye. So that would be a pretty interesting angle right there. Again, I honestly hope WWE does win the bid for this so they can use the footage from Impact Wrestling. So they could use it for Samoa Joe, Bobby Roode, AJ Styles, and all the other talent they signed from TNA. So I think this would be a good move by WWE. There's like news that Ring of Honor is bidding on it and a couple of other, companies. So yeah, I really hope WWE pulls it off. There's news that Ring of Honor is going to, keep what they're doing but change the name of Impact Wrestling. Again, talking about the name Impact Wrestling and TNA, they still have both of those things going on right there. Again, I don't understand what's up with their logic of a name right there, but yeah, I really don't know. But yeah, TNA does have a lot of potential in the WWE. Again, talking about the footage they can use, having Matt and Jeff Hardy back, and they can use the broken Matt Hardy and the broken Jeff Hardy. Those gimmicks, those would be awesome. But yeah, guys, there's a lot of good talent. Bobby Lashley's there. Just a lot of good talent. Moose could be pretty good in WWE again. I think his character's alright for the WWE, but I don't know. But we'll see. This is pretty big news in the world of wrestling right now. That Impact Wrestling is, up for sale and WWE is bidding for it. Put the Fagger into the company so they have, no other promotions to go up against and, have footage of Impact Wrestling so they can use it for the talents that went from Impact Wrestling to WWE. So, my opinion again, I think this would be a good move by WWE purchasing the company. again, I think it's pretty bad for the world of wrestling because this is going to be another company, that's out of business, and WWE really won't have anybody to go up against, and that could mean, disappointing, matches and all that because they're not having any kind of competitor, which they really haven't had any kind of competition whatsoever since Impact Wrestling way back then when it was good. So, yeah, unfortunately, that's the only bad part about this. Again, a Lucha Underground, a Ring of Honor, is not really going to compete with WWE, and I don't see a new company, rising to do that whatsoever. But never say never. Maybe a new company will, and we'll get some better action out of the WWE. Again, I think it's been better, but they could do way better than they are right now because they have a storyline. The draft is back, two separate brands. Come from each roster going up against each other. And they should do a lot better with Daniel Bryan. I'm kind of disappointed with his role right now. I wish they could use him a little bit better. And I'm happy to see Shane McMahon back again. Stephanie McMahon, Mick Foley, good, but again, it could be a lot better. I wish they would make, more of an edgier product with them, with, the brands. It would be much better, but hopefully we'll see down the line where it goes. But yeah, guys, Impact Wrestling is up for auction right now. Only time will tell if the WWE, will get it. I think they will, and it'll be the end of TNA itself. But again, a lot of good things with that happening for WWE. So again, guys, share down below. Are you guys happy that WWE is going to buy Impact Wrestling? Are you guys not happy? Again, I shared, some of the good things that come out of it and some of the bad things. So, I'm kind of in the middle, but mostly I'm all right with them, buying out TNA. So yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for your wrestling news on Impact Wrestling TNA. As always, this has been the Wrestling Network, and have a good night, guys.